The stories of the American people have been about the struggle for liberty, independence, constitutional self-government, and for the fulfillment of the promise of the ideals boldly proclaimed July 4, 1776 in the Declaration of Independence. There was a time that American students knew those stories well. They could recite the opening lines of the Declaration of Independence, and they could say the preamble to the Constitution, and that after a horrific Civil War battle at Gettysburg, students knew that Abraham Lincoln spoke these words, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. The American Village was founded to overcome a growing national amnesia of our nation's founding and to help students rediscover once more the timeless relevance of the principles of the Declaration of Independence, equality, the Creator-given endowments of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and the essential principle that government derives its legitimate authority only by the consent of the governed. Today, that amnesia has grown, and we ought to call it by its name. It's historical and civic illiteracy. It endangers the very foundation of what George Washington called the experiment in self-government. Thomas Jefferson said about such lack of civic knowledge, if a nation expects to be ignorant and remain free, it expects what never was and never will be. Here on Rolling Countryside, a unique American history and civic education center opened in 1999. And since, it has enlarged its important work and its footprint on this 188-acre campus located in the heart of the southeast United States, just south of Birmingham. Year after year, tens of thousands of K-12 students from surrounding states come and discover America's stories. They become active participants right in the middle of the scene in vignettes taken from American history. The American Revolution was won not by Sunshine Patriots, but instead by patriots who believed in the importance of their God-given liberty. And every challenge our country has overcome since that time has been because of the determination of the American people. Every generation faces a challenge, and this is ours. Today we have the great opportunity to keep alive the spirit of '76 that founded our country. There are simple but important things that you can do to reawaken American pride and patriotism, and thereby reclaim the highest and the best ideals of America's founding. American Village is launching a campaign to raise a replica of Independence Hall to dramatically increase the village's educational reach and impact here and throughout all 50 states. Independence Hall will increase the capacity of the American Village to teach and inspire over 250,000 students a year, focused on the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights, these America's charters of freedom. Students and teachers will come from around the country to take in-depth classes, be exposed to new content in important ways that they will be inspired to build better citizens and leaders for our country's future.
My name's Addie, and today at the American Village, I learned about the Declaration of Independence.
I learned about the War of Independence at American Village.
Today I learned about our system of laws at the American Village.
This too can be one of America's finest hours. If you'd like to find out more about how you can make a difference for our country, email us at liberty250@americanvillage.org. Thank you for choosing to make a difference. May God bless you and yours, and may God bless America.